Basking sharks are the world's second largest fish and an iconic species here in the British Isles. Yet, despite their large size, we know relatively little about their subsurface behaviour and virtually nothing at all about where they go to breed or mate. To help improve our understanding, researchers from the University of Exeter, Scottish Natural Heritage and Woods Hole Oceanographic Institute visited the Sea of the Hebrides proposed marine protected area in 2019. This is a known hotspot for basking sharks, particularly in late summer months when large groups can be seen aggregating and feeding at the surface. Using a state-of-the-art autonomous underwater vehicle, we were able to record near 360 views of trapped basking sharks in these waters, and with additional environmental sensors, start to gain an understanding of the subsurface lives of these sharks, with potential implications for management of a species that is considered endangered in the northeast Atlantic.
Hi, I'm Theoni Photopoulou and I'm a research fellow at the University of St Andrews. My talk at the MASTS ASM is about sex-specific variation in the use of vertical habitat by a resident Antarctic top predator. We looked at diving behaviour in female and male Weddell seals in the Weddell Sea, and we found that both females and males use cold, dense continental water masses in the Weddell Sea. However, the females also move offshore and use the warmer pelagic water masses found further offshore in the Weddell Sea. My talk is on Tuesday, the 6th of October, in the Technologies and Methodologies session.
Hi, we study humpback whales in North Iceland and wanted to explore the feasibility of breath or blow sampling for physiological assessment. Using an unoccupied aerial vehicle, we collected 32 samples over 2 field seasons up to 2 kilometres away. Capture success depended on whale behaviour and we observed minimal behavioural response to the presence of the UAV. Following storage at minus 20 degrees Celsius, we developed a simple sample extraction process using an ethanol water wash. We then investigated the presence of steroid hormones using liquid chromatography mass spectrometry. Results are mixed, but we have quantified cortisol in 6 out of 14 samples, DHEAS in 4 out of 9 samples, and testosterone in 3 out of 9 samples. And we think that with a few changes to our method, blow sampling holds huge promise for unobtrusive physiological assessment of free-ranging whales. Thanks very much.
My name is Rufus Danby and I'm a PhD student at the University of Aberdeen, currently looking at anglerfish on the northern European shelf. Anglerfish, or monkfish, Lophius piscatorius and Lophius budagassa, are 2 of the most valuable commercial fish species in northern Europe. This stock is monitored by an annual bottom trawl survey which aims to estimate absolute abundance. This estimation includes corrections for herding by the trawl gear, but also requires an estimate of the capture efficiency of the net. In this study, the component of catch efficiency corresponding to the escapement of fish under the footrope is estimated. Losses of fish at length under the footrope were quantified using sub-footrope collection bags. The results demonstrate clear length dependency, with the smallest fish being the most likely to escape. A length-based retention curve was then fitted, and the resulting function was applied to the existing annual survey. A significant increase in the stock abundance is demonstrated, particularly for smaller fish, when this escapement is accounted for.
A comprehensive understanding of the hydrodynamics across a potential tidal stream energy site is essential for the success of a project. Traditional site assessment methods require expensive specialist equipment and often have to make a compromise between spatial and temporal resolution. In my talk, I'll be describing a new approach to tidal stream site assessment, a low-cost, accessible alternative that is particularly suited to community-scale projects where the budget is often tight. This methodology, named Large-Scale Particle Image Velocimetry, or LSPIV, derives surface velocities by tracking the displacement of turbulent surface features across successive images of a flow. Results from a test case in a tidally energetic channel off the west coast of Scotland will be presented. Strong agreement between LSPIV velocities and measured velocities demonstrate the accuracy of this new method. The derivation of shear and vorticity fields, as well as power production estimations, illustrate the usefulness of LSPIV in the tidal stream energy sector.
Man-made structures related to salmon farms can be an important factor in better understanding disease spread and fish health. There is a lack of information available regarding these structures. However, there are open source satellite image repositories that can be used to get this information. This study looks at using machine learning algorithms with a view to interrogating these images to get the information that we need. Algorithms were tasked with differentiating between 2 types of farm: round or square, and also counting the number of pens present in a particular farm. A convolutional neural network based approach was found to be most effective, with over 93% of the pens being detected. We will look at the effectiveness of different approaches and the common sources of errors and how they can be resolved. Thank you.